is going to be your daily tarot inside reading. This is going to be Walu Wednesday daily tarot for April the 24th, 2019. So Walu Wednesdays, like Mermaid Mondays, I will be doing mermaid cards and read energies. Tuesdays are Tarot Tuesdays, where I use just nothing but tarot. So Walu Wednesdays, I'm going to be using my own decks. So my tarot deck, my baddie oracle deck, and my love cards that I made. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this reading. I ask the Most High God to step through this reading and give us nothing but love, light, truth, and clarity for the collective energies of Wednesday, the 24th of 2019. I also ask that those who are meant to receive this message hear it in the way that you have assigned for them to hear this message and receive it. I also ask for protection surrounding this reading from any lower vibrational energies or entities that may try to step through this reading. Anything that will be a distraction or some form of deception be bound and sent back to wherever it came from. I also call to the Archangel Michael to seal and protect this reading with his loving light and his protective energy, and make sure that we are all safe during this reading, that our minds and our hearts, our bodies and souls are safe during the time of this reading, and that I ask that my ego be casted aside as well, that I am grounded and am able to hear the Most High God and the messages that are here for those who are meant to receive it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's get into it. Let me back up a little bit. Ugh. Okay. So I'm going to pull some from the Baddie Oracle. Now, it doesn't have to be just about fashion and all of that. I'm going to just go off of my intuition and what I pick up. If it happens to be that this is how it comes out, self-love advice or fashion advice for some of you, then that's what it is. But I feel it's just going to be some messages, some intuitive insight. What is the energy? What is the energy? We have Flaunted, which is one of my favorite cards. Shopaholic. Inspiration. Eyes. And color. Alright. We have Virgo at the bottom of the deck. So if you're a Virgo, what's up? This may be about you even more than anything else. Whatever, if it's a sun, moon, rising, Venus, or something within the planets. So I'm going to clarify with my Walu Tarot. See what this energy is about. Nine of Pentacles. The King of Cups. The Hanged Man. The Two of Swords. And the Magician. About it. And we have the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Alright, so overall energy is flaunted with the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel overall this is a good energy. This is a feel-good type of day. Some of you guys may be feeling extra radiant and beautiful. This could be, I don't know why I'm getting like, somebody might receive an income tax check or maybe a bonus check of some sort, some extra money, some extra some extra funds, and you might want to splurge and spend on it. Now, this is where the shopaholic part comes in. But what I was getting with this energy is that be very mindful, because I feel like some of you guys are coming into a more balanced energy after a rough time in your life, and you're starting to feel like yourself again. You might even feel a little more energized. Be very mindful of the people, of the company that you keep, because someone may be pulling on you energetically and taking too much of your energy and time. Like, be very mindful of the energy exchange. You know, you have to think of your energy as currency, and is it a high value or is it a low value? And if it's a high value, you have to protect that. You have to invest in your energy. So this could be a water sign person, specifically a male water sign or a masculine water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Or this can represent emotional energy, someone that drains you emotionally. It's like you might have to create some boundaries. Now, for some of you, this could be literally shopping. If you are a shopaholic at heart, now is not the time to spend this extra money that some of you, if this is where you're at, where you just overspend and all of that. For whatever reason, spirit is telling you to be mindful of that. Inspiration with the hangman. Spirit is telling you, when you take time out to kind of just pause and reflect and look at the world around you, the more clarity you're going to find. I also feel for some of you, reading a book, there may be some enlightenment with a book. It might spark something for you, something like a spiritual. I don't know. I'm getting like a spiritual book. This seems like this is a gift. Like someone might gift you a book. Um, someone might someone might I don't know why I heard the word paraphrase. So they could be like quoting a book. They could be paraphrasing a line in a book, and that line gives you some sort of insight. Something clicks. Something. Maybe this is something that you needed at the right time, because if you've been feeling stuck, stagnant, or you've been lacking imagination or creativity, this something like a billboard. It could even be a sign on the road. It could be like something on a window, like an advertisement, a license plate, or just a book or magazine or something that has a phrase on it that you see it, and it sparks some sort of inspiration for you where you've been feeling stuck. It gets you out of this rut that you've been in for some of you. So stay alert, but also be present in the moment. Don't be focusing or overthinking upon things that you can't control, the past, the future. Just be present, because spirit's you're going to receive from either, I get for some of you it's coming from somebody else around you, or but it could just be that you come across this on your own, whatever this may be. Okay, so you have eyes with the two of swords, which is ironic because she's blindfolded. Um, your focus is inward. Your focus needs to be going within yourself. Like I said, not to focus on the materials, even though your material world, for some, it may be a little more harmonious, a little more balanced after a tough time, or this could lead to you feeling like the Nine of Pentacles. But um, there needs to be some inward focus right now, a lot of balancing. So this can also, with the Nine of Pentacles, represent groundedness, needing to ground yourself, balance out your energy emotionally and mentally. You have a lot of water energy. You have the King of Cups, the Hangman, which is Pisces, the Magician, which is Pisces, but it also is Gemini energy. So you have water and air, and then some earth. No fire. So this is not asking you to do anything physically. There's no action involved. There's no heavy push or pull. It's just a day of centering and grounding yourself. That's really what I'm getting. And um, reflecting and going within, maybe even writing. But some of you guys, there's the things that you're trying to seek something outside of yourself, and when you're doing that, you keep coming, like you keep bumping your head, you keep hitting a wall, because you're trying to receive that clarity, which can be found within the self. Now for some of you, like I said, there could be someone that comes to you and gives you that clarity that you need. However, it comes to you naturally in a divine way. You're not forcing it, you're not seeking it. It comes to you when you're not focused upon it, when you're in a place of stillness, a pause. Then you have color with the Magician card. So this is inspiration. Again, once again, I get um, this could be manifestation for some of you. This is you actually knowing what it is. You have a plan, you have a goal. Um, if you've been feeling like your life has been very dull, very plain Jane lifestyle, gray, Spirit is about to show you something that's going to give you some hope or optimism, I feel. Um, this Nine of Pentacles to me is like a blessing in this energy, like as a whole. The Nine of Pentacles is a blessing because it's like knowing that you're provided for, and this is a sense of gratitude. Also practicing gratitude today. So when you're in this place of stillness and gratitude and trusting in the universe, spirit speaks. You can hear spirit louder. And spirit doesn't just speak to us clairaudiently, clairsentiently, but clairvoyantly. We'll start to see things, we'll start to pick up energies, we'll hear and listen more. Maybe people around us are having certain conversations. We'll start to see what spirit will speak to us in a way that we understand always. We can't say that we miss the signs because spirit will always speak to you uniquely and specifically in a way that you understand. So when you're in that space of this energy, the more clearer you are. And I do feel some of you guys have been feeling stuck in your life. What is my next move? What am I supposed to do? Did it pause? What happened? Okay, I'm back. So the live stream cut off, so I don't know what happened, but hopefully it picks up where we left off. So yeah, I feel that this is going to help revitalize something for you. If you've been feeling stuck in a rut, you feel like your life has been boring, it's just like it's the same routine, or you've lost some sort of spark in a situation or hope, or you've been lacking creatively. Spirit is going to give you something, some sort of clarity, also some optimism, um something to actually move towards, and not in this as like it sounds dramatic, but something to live for, because some of us are just living and just going through the motions and just feeling at this season in our lives, or maybe for a while, and something is about to shift all of that for sure. Maybe you've been sensing it or feeling it. Maybe you guys have been investing in yourself, or you have a hard time with investing in your own energy. Something is about to shift for sure. All right, so let's see what the love energies are, the general love energies. So whether you are single, you have nobody in mind, this is going to be for you. Wherever you stand in the areas of love, if this message is for you, you will know that it's for you. There's no specifics. You don't have to have a partner. You don't have to go by any titles or labels. You could be single. You could be interested. It doesn't matter. Wherever you stand with love, this is for you. Most High God, I thank you for your loving guidance, truth, and clarity for the big hearts out there. Those who, wherever they are in the area of love and romance, please step into the collective energies whom you have a message for on this day of Wednesday, April the 24th, 2019. What are the overall energies? Thank you. Boyfriend. My handwriting sucks, by the way. Karma. Plus, when I was just channeling these, I was just writing them down as I was getting them, so some of the handwriting looks stupid. But soul tie, divine mate, and self pleasure. Okay. Well, divine timing. Of course, with everything is divine timing. So we got Nine of Pentacles, which is Virgo energy. The Hangman, like I said, that's Pisces. The King of Cups, which is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Two of Swords is Libra. The Magician is Gemini, and as well as Pisces once again. So some of these energies may resonate with you in the last reading that I just did. So I'm just going to clarify with my tarot with these cards as well. So we got boyfriend, karma. So 10 of Cups clarifies boyfriend. Two of Pentacles clarifies karma. Soul tie. Knight of Swords clarifies soul tie. 10 of Swords clarifies divine mate. The Six of Wands clarifies self-pleasure. Bottom card is the Fool. All right. So the 10 of Cups with boyfriend. So some of you guys are single and you have the desire and a goal. You guys may be, I heard the word manifesting a partnership or trying to manifest someone. Um, Another thing for some of you, this could be that you have a specific ideal type of partner, whether it's literally a boyfriend or you are that boyfriend. You have a specific ideal, maybe even your partner. It's like there's some needs that that you're trying to meet. You have a specific goal and outcome, a dream, a fantasy that you're trying to create. And that's the overall energy. Now, some of you guys, I do see happiness for you that's coming. Something maybe hinting at this for you. Maybe just because you can't see it right now doesn't mean that it doesn't exist and it's not happening for you. So you have the Two of Pentacles with karma. So some of you guys are working through whatever's imbalance within your relationship. If you're in one, if you're completely single, I feel you might be dealing with someone who is a karmic situation. Karma doesn't necessarily have to be negative or heavy karma. It could be light karma. It could be a relationship that's here to help you find yourself, to help you love yourself, show you your best side in a loving manner, where there also could be karmic situations that are very challenging and sometimes very painful and hurtful. But whatever it is, I do see someone balancing out these energies and these emotions. They're working through the karma so that they can have this happy ending. Whether it be with someone specifically, if you're dealing with a specific person, or you have a goal for a specific person, or it's whoever spirit has for you, regardless if it's who you think it is or it's not. Whoever is for you, that's the person that I feel like you're balancing out these energies, these past traumas. It's like this karmic debt that's being paid, and it doesn't mean that you did anything wrong. It just means these are things that you were signed up for to heal and release, whether this is your personal karma or generational karma or what have you. You're clearing that energy, and it's like you might be challenged by these emotions because they come and they go. Some of you guys may be picking up on your divine counterparts energy and the things that they're dealing with. They could be in a karmic situation with someone. And when I say karmic, I have to be careful because it doesn't just represent romantic relationships that you can have karma in, but it can also be family members, friends. It could be a burden on their life, like their finances could be a karmic situation, living situations, what have you. It doesn't always have to be things like that, like with another person or just solely romantic. So you could be feeling that. It's like it's a back and forth energy that you're working through with the Two of Pentacles. And then you have Soul Tie, which is the Knight of Swords. So some of you guys might need to cut off a soul tie with someone who is just a karmic relationship. Maybe you haven't fully let this person go, especially if they're a Pisces, Capricorn, a Gemini, and a Leo specifically, and then maybe any other air signs such as Libras and Aquarius is too. But specifically what came out was the Ten of Swords, which is Gemini. So you may be needing to cut ties with those energies, those people, and you haven't fully released them yet. Um, in order to manifest and have what it is that you want. Now, some of you guys, it could be that you're dealing with someone who's still in a situation that they have yet to free themselves of. Some of you guys may be guided to approach the situation by seeking clarity, whether that seeking clarity with the direct source, the person, or with your spiritual team. But I do feel like someone is gung-ho on speaking their truth, or someone knows that this connection is toxic and it needs to be released. Some of you guys, it's abusive energy. This could be a past relationship that you have not let go of, whether it's due to resentment, anger, sadness, disappointment, regret, some sort of grief. You're still holding on to that even though that was years ago or months ago. You might need to speak with that person if possible. Maybe write a letter to this person. Maybe not send it, but just like for yourself, journal these feelings and these thoughts. Pray about it, or visualize you cutting the cords. If you are blessed to know someone that is an energy healer or clearer, or whatever, or you can call on Archangel Michael to help you and discern whether or not it's time to cut cords with something. Because I do see that some of you guys have been dealing with an abusive relationship, whether that's mentally abusive, verbally abusive, physically, whatever, emotionally. It's time to cut that relationship out. Or this can also be telling you that someone is cutting a relationship out of their life that does not serve them. And I do see that with the Ten of Swords. And the reason why this needs to happen is because why this needs to end is because the divine counterpart is around here on their way. And with carrying all of this old energy, you can't have the 10 of cups. So you gotta get to the point with the 10 of swords, that ending all that does not serve you and releasing, going through that ego death. Because some of you, like I said, you're clearing out karma within yourself in your own situation individually, which is helping you to call this in. That's what it's helping you do, or that's what it's helping you to do. So self pleasure with the 6 of Wands. What this is going to lead to, whether it's within this day, within this week, the month, whatever, the year, it's going to lead to you feeling more free, more liberated, more confident about yourself. Like, you're going to see why you had to go through everything that you went through. I do feel like some of you guys will be proud of yourselves. Some of you guys, you might come to recognize the selfishness of someone's behavior or their desires, or maybe even your own. Like, I was wanting something that was not for me or serving me, or this person doesn't really truly care about me like they say that they do, because of this A by Z, whatever, A B C D whatever. This person have their own motives. For some of you, someone who's very egotistical, very self-centered, only seeks their own pleasures. And some of you guys, this is becoming aware of maybe the things that you've been suppressing and keeping yourselves away from. Like, this could be you starting to feel like yourself again, starting to feel confident within yourself when it comes to love or your relationships. It could also be an ending of an aspect within your relationship. It doesn't always have to be, when we are ending things, doesn't mean that it's a permanent ending or it's an ending of a relationship. It could be an aspect within a relationship, an aspect within the self. But I do see that there's some sort of soul connection, soul ties that have been created, in multiple ways. It can be through sex, it could be through attachment, it could be through time, years, a contract, a karmic bond that needs to be released, because it's not healthy with the 10 of Swords. And it may also be that for some, this might be heavy for you to hear, but some of you guys may have had an ideal that this person was your divine mate, and this person is not your divine mate. This could be someone you have children with, and you're still with each other, but you're not married. You're boyfriend and girlfriend. You guys live together and you have kids, and you want this happy home, but you're not finding that. You're coming up against a lot of resistance and a lot of imbalance, and it's that spirit showing you the reason why things are not happening, and you're trying to keep this afloat and it's not working, is because this is not the connection for you. It may have served you for a time, but it's not for you. You'll find that with resistance. What's for you, not to say that everything is completely smooth sailing, but you will feel the difference when you're supported by the universe versus when spirit is trying to protect you and putting up blockages for you to keep you from making that mistake, quote unquote mistake, or settling for something that is not for you, because spirit knows what's truly for you. And I feel you might think that this is a negative thing and this is heavy to hear, and some of you may not be ready to hear it, maybe for multiple reasons. It's just not, you're not ready to hear it, you don't want to accept it, or it could be it's not the message for you if you're resisting it. But for those of you that know deep down inside, I feel like, yes, it stings and it hurts to hear that this may be the case, but I guarantee you, whatever this energy is, regardless of if it's ending with someone, whether it's healing within the self, whatever, it's going to lead to a positive outcome to where you feel better and you feel free, and you understand why the challenges had to come, why you had to face certain things. And that's the beauty of this. So I'm going to pull, and I think they're called the Empowering Questions cards. Those are not my cards at all, but I had nothing to do with the creative process of these cards, but I'm going to use them anyway because I like to close the readings out with these cards. Shout out to one of my supporters for sending me this gift. I appreciate you. I love these cards. So, Most High God, what is the question, the empowering question that we would benefit asking ourselves today? April 24, 2019. What was I intended to do in this life? What was I intended to do? We got to ask ourselves, like, what did I come here for? And don't overthink this question, but just really ask yourself and allow whatever comes to you, the first thing that comes to you, come. Don't overanalyze it. Don't question it. don't second guess yourself. Sometimes what helps me is writing things out on actually on paper, not on my phone or anything like that. It's good to have it on your phone because you can kind of go back and see it or whatever. But to journal it, it's a different type of energy. It's like, especially when you're just going with the flow and you just write whatever you're thinking or you're feeling, and then when you go back and look at it later, it has a completely different understanding. Like, you might think it doesn't make sense at the moment, but when you go back and look at it, it's like, okay, this is so much, like, this is profound, this is like. But I feel like that is the question to ask yourself today. For whatever reason, that is what spirit has brought out. So I hope that this reading resonates with those whom it was meant to resonate with. If you guys like this video, feel free to like, subscribe, and share it to my channel and videos. I appreciate all of you, whether you guys are existing subscribers, you visit me from time to time, or you are new to my channel. Thank you. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, you guys can book with me with the information below in the description box. If you guys need a reading much sooner than whatever my availability is, you guys can book an emergency reading, which you will get within a 24-hour to 48-hour time frame if you need something immediate for whatever reason. But otherwise, please check out my website. If you guys have any questions about a reading, please feel free to email me at waluchildreadings.com. Please read the terms and conditions before booking a reading with me, please. Please make sure that you read whatever it is that you are purchasing. If you don't understand what you're purchasing or what the reading is about, please email me first before you purchase your reading, okay? So much love as always.